Hello, Main Streeters and YouTubers. This is your Main Street Manager, Keith Stanley with the SOHI District. And today I have the opportunity to present to you this YouTube presentation about a very special project that the SOHI Design Committee has been working on for the past going on 3 years. Working with the University of Wisconsin-Madison and Quorum Architects, Lucie Frohlichova, now our current graduate of the University of Wisconsin-Madison, won a national design competition. Lucie's project, entitled Modifying the Character of Milwaukee's SOHI Main Street District, Reinvigoration through Incorporation, demonstrated how landscape architects can coordinate the diverse elements of engineering and architecture to mitigate pedestrian vehicular conflict and integrate environmental solutions. And basically what that boils down to is dealing with the pedestrian and vehicular traffic that we have in the SOHI district, but also incorporating solutions that are friendly to our environment. And in this presentation today, I will have the opportunity to interview James Steiner about this design and Lucie about the design competition. So I hope you enjoy this piece, and bear with me as we use different media to get the word out about the great things that's happening in the SOHI district. Thank you.
Hello, I'm James Steiner. I'm a senior designer here at Quorum Architects in Milwaukee, and today we're going to be reviewing the master plan for the SOHI district in conjunction with one of the UW-Madison landscape architecture students. In addition to working here at Quorum Architects, I also teach at the University of Wisconsin in Madison, and brought in one of our recently graduated seniors to work with the SOHI group in developing a master plan as part of her senior thesis project. So we're going to go over the project today and some of the high points of Lucie's work. The student herself, Lucie Frohlichova, is now currently working in Florida, but she did a beautiful job on this project where it actually won the national award for CLARB, which is a group of landscape architecture professionals and education. We're doing the interview today at Quorum's offices on Highland, which is right outside of the SOHI district. So in addition to being involved with this project, we are also very close to the district, and it has a lot of meaning to us, which is another motivation to get one of our students involved. All right, behind me are a series of some of the keyboards that Lucie put together as part of her capstone. So without getting into too much detail, we'll go over some of the major issues that Lucie encountered in analyzing the site and working with the community. I also work with Brian Scotty, who's been on previous interviews and works with Keith Stanley. He is the current design chair of the design committee for SOHI. So he and I work together in coordinating this in conjunction with the rest of the design committee in coming up with this overall master plan. All right, the purpose of this project is part of the University of Wisconsin's outreach program to deal with actual real sites in the state of Wisconsin and use the students to work to get immersed in the community and come up with design ideas that will help real situations and real people throughout the state. The SOHI district is on 27th Street between Highland as the north border going all the way to the interstate, the I-94 to the south. So when we begin these projects, we start by interviewing the community and getting a lot of initial data, initial information, which Lucie helped work with. She took a lot of the initial community data that we had come up with in previous meetings and came up with a site analysis for the overall site. She primarily dealt with the area from Wisconsin Avenue north to Highland as the area that she specifically designed for. The project on the far board over there shows the first scale of the overall capstone project. They're asked to work at the university in 3 scales. So they look at a regional component, which ties the smaller site to the bigger picture, a master plan component, which is this board over here, and then they're asked to detail to very specific needs on a smaller part of the project.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Lucie, can you say something?
I can say something, yes.
Okay, I'm picking you up pretty good. Okay, let's start it off. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have the special, unique opportunity to interview Lucie, and she's in Florida. And Lucie, how do you pronounce your last name?
Frohlichova.
I'm gonna have to.
I know. I may have to do it myself.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today with a special guest, a person who worked with the design committee, and I'm going to let her introduce herself to come up with some unique designs for the SOHI district. Can you introduce yourself?
Sure, Keith. Hi, my name is Lucie Frohlichova. I am a former UW graduate, and currently I work down in Fort Lauderdale in Florida at EDSA.
Lucie, you worked on a special project with the SOHI Design Committee. Can you talk about this project?
I can definitely tell you something about it. For example, the motivation for the design, besides fulfilling the requirements to graduate, this was a great opportunity because it challenged me to identify a variety of issues from smaller to larger ones that were associated with the site. And great thing was that we focused on this project from a variety of scales. We zoomed in from a regional scale where we identified issues down to a site scale, and along the way we picked up the problems that are affecting the area, and I was trying to come up with design solutions that are functional and creative at the same time for this site. It was a great learning experience because I got to work with a committee that was comprised of not only site users, that should be always a big part of any project, but I got to work with people representing other disciplines, and everybody had their perspectives, how they perceive the space and what would they envision in that space. And from there I took all the gathered information and utilize what I've learned at school and what I've learned from researching other projects, and I tried coming up, and I came up with a broad design solution that that addressed all the identified issues and created a design that ended up winning an award.
Yes. Now, in some of your work, when working with the committee, you came up with some unique ways for traffic calming, some unique ways to address green items and environmental items, and through that, you were able to win this award. Can you talk a little bit about this award and what it actually meant?
Definitely, it was a very pleasant surprise. I actually didn't find out there a year later after graduating, and it was a wonderful feeling knowing that somebody as respected as Clark recognized all the hard work and efforts that were put into a year-long assignment. And I would like to extend the recognition to all the great leaders that UW has, all the professors that devote so much time to share what they've learned in their lifetime, from their lifetime experience with all the students. And if it wasn't for them, the award, I believe, wouldn't have been won.
That is really exciting, Lucie. I congratulate you on winning that award. I think the project is a beautiful project, and the SOHI Design Committee was able to use elements of your design to be incorporated into our master plan. And recently we just won a transportation enhancement grant for $789,000. And so we're pretty excited because some of the things that you implemented, that you were able to learn and bring to the committee, we are now implementing in our design plan, that some of the stuff will become reality. And so I appreciate all the work you put in there. And just now, let's talk about the present. What are you currently working on now? Are you with a design firm now?
I am with a design firm located, as I mentioned earlier, at Fort Lauderdale in Florida. And right now we're working on a really spectacular project where I'm actually utilizing quite a bit of things that I've even utilized in the SOHI district project.
That is just
That is amazing, Lucie, to know that the work you've done with the SOHI committee, design committee, and now you're working on such a major project like that. That is truly amazing.
Thank you, Keith. It's been a great experience working with you guys, and I'm getting more great experience right now.
Well, that is exciting. Well, Lucie, I thank you for your time. I appreciate everything you have done, and I hope that one day we can show you some of your work that in reality, once we get our streetscape completed, of some of the things we've implemented based on your design. Thank you, Lucie.
Guys, thank you.